Thank you very much, Nick. As usual, my role this morning, it will be to guide you through the agenda and explaining a bit the reasoning behind the agenda. As you know, this is not a conference, this is a plenary meeting. We discuss, we raise questions to all of you, and we want to have comments back to you. So before starting, I would like to make a link to what is happening now in Strasbourg. President Juncker is about to take the floor and to do the first State of Union speech after Brexit. Of course, this has impacted our capacity to put down an agenda. On the 23rd of June, we had the staff meeting, and we tried to see how we structure the agenda for the plenary meeting. This is changing our agenda or not? The answer of our staff, it was not. Because, our plenary meeting is focused on where the mortgage market will be going in the coming years, where Europe will be going. And this will happen with Brexit or without Brexit. We want to be one step ahead. We want to be looking at things which are a bit different. The ECBC is analyzing the impact of the Basel IV or Basel III Plus package, but we don't want to focus only on this. We want to give you this morning something a bit more, point of reflection to think where we are going and what will be the mortgage market of the future. Before starting, allow me to use a disclaimer. We are not fair, we are not polite. This is not a conference, so I ask all the speakers to take positions. I would like to use, we all come from different culture, but sometimes you use your culture to express something. I suppose that all of you know Dante Alighieri in his fantastic trip to the dead world. Before arriving to the hell, to the inferno, he met the worst category of the damned in the inferno, which were the people not able to take position. People who, in times of moral risk, are not able to tell yes or no, to take a clear direction. In the ECBC, we take clear direction. We know on which side of history we want to be, and we know that the work that we do here is extremely important for one project. One mortgage out of 3 in Europe is financed via a covered bond. If we don't do our homeworks, we'll reduce the capacity of this continent to move forward, to give hope. Behind a mortgage, there is a house. There is a family building kids. So this meeting today will be about the future of our kids. And what is the project? I'm very delighted to, we don't have the other slide. So we decided to have a different speech this morning, looking at different things. Mobility is an extremely important element of our union. It is on the fundamental set of values of our continent. In Brussels, we are ready to compromise more or less with everything. This is the way how Europe will move forward. But I will expect that we are not ready to compromise on mobility of capital and mobility of people. The union is done by the capacity of all of us to move around, to buy in a house wherever we want, to get a mortgage wherever we want, and to establish the family wherever we want. This is the covered bond market industry. We will address today different issues. We will speak about liquidity. We want to analyze how we can improve liquidity in the covered bond market. We will analyze how we can improve the harmonization of the covered bond market. We are very delighted to have the European Central Bank here sharing their views with us, the European Commission. We will be speaking about the potential contribution of the covered bond industry to the capital markets union and also to the growth of the real economy. And then we will look and we will analyze the development outside of Europe, and we will give the floor to key stakeholders who are doing an excellent work to try to put in place covered bond legislation outside of Europe. With this brief introduction, I would like to give the floor to Michael and thanking him to be here and to give a different presentation. We want to be different, we want to be proactive, and let you think to what is in front of us. Thank you very much to all of you for being here this morning.